How you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom, Monday, January 12th. Well, it is a painful morning for half of New Jersey today, and a morning of sheer ecstasy for the other half in the wake of the Eagles' huge win in the playoff game against the Giants yesterday. You know, as a fan, there is nothing more painful than watching fans of the other team celebrate in your stadium. And conversely, there's nothing better than being a fan, seeing your team on the road and beating the team and celebrating in somebody else's house. And that was the scene yesterday at the end of the game. Giants fans left en masse, and it was just sort of these pockets of green developing all over the stadium. Eagles fans gathered in the two end zones to celebrate, and they congregated in the upper deck. Here's a little bit of footage that I captured. It's grainy, pretty grainy flip cam footage, but you can see the gathering all over the place, singing that Fly Eagles Fly song, and you can hear them screaming, we're going to Arizona, we're going to Arizona. As usual, our team was all over the game. Here's our video recap.
Hello everybody, Steve Politi from the Star Ledger, joined by Mike Garofolo, Jenny Varentis. Jenny, you're wearing the winning team colors at least today.
It was an accident. I've heard this all day long.
23-11, Giants losing to the Eagles. Season ended almost as dramatically as last season. The run had been successful. This was just as dismally a failure. I mean, what, if you had to point to one thing today, Mike, can you do it?
No, where was he? Where's the guy that calls the plays? Play calling was just, whew!
Yeah.
That was just brutal. And this is where I wish we didn't have just comments on the bottom, that we could actually hear the commenters right now, because
just roll down your car window. I think you probably can just hear them outside.
They want his head on a platter. Wow. And you know what? If there's one team in the NFL that will stand for such idiocy, it's the Oakland Raiders. So maybe cut himself a job.
Oh boy. I tell you, the thing that troubles me the most about the play calling, Jenny, is when you got a guy like Brandon Jacobs, and he was so fired up. During the national anthem, it looked like he was going to jump off the sidelines.
Yeah.
I mean, to not use him in the first half, 9 carries. We asked Jacobs about it. His answer was, I just run, like, coach calls the plays.
His answer, I was standing next to him. His answer was everything but, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he talks about all season how he softens up defenses in the first half. He's the guy that bowls them over, and then in the second half he lets Ward take over and get the big breakaway runs. They didn't really let him do that. They alternated, it seemed, with him and Ward for the first 4 series. It was Jacobs and Ward, Jacobs and Ward. It's not really the same way they've been doing things all season.
No, and what bothers me is that Jacobs is, I think, great, and Ward is okay, good, very good. But in a game like this, you have to go with your best. You have to put your best foot forward. And let's not let the coaching off the hook either. The head coach didn't have a great day. I mean, the field goals. I know John Carney he's a Pro Bowler,
yeah,
but he's a 40-something-year-old. Why is he on the roster if you're not going to use him?
Why is Lawrence Tynes dressed if you're not going to use him? I mean, he was. We trotted them in the pregame. Lawrence Tynes had the stronger leg in both directions. And I know Carney had enough leg on it, but still, once you get out there, you don't know what the ball's going to do in the last couple of yards when it's affected by winds, when it's not moving as fast. So, I mean, Tynes hit one from 50-something and hit the net. So you got to clear it by 10 yards to do so. I think if he gets in there, now all of a sudden if he makes that field goal, now you got a different story.
All right, if you saw Friday's webcast, you'll remember that we traveled to the geographic midpoint between New York and Philly. We put this ball right on the line of the backyard swing set, near the backyard swing set in Plainsboro, New Jersey. And we looked for a prediction, and as the ball started to lean towards the Eagles, I couldn't contain myself, and I blew it back towards the Giants, and I am taking a lot of criticism for that. But you know what? It does show that there's something to it. This ball seems to have some power. So bettors out there, if you're looking for any tips, bring it on. Shoot me an email, ledgerlive@starledger.com. I will use this ball to predict all the upcoming playoff games, including the Super Bowl, the magic Ledger Live predictor ball. All right, that wraps up Ledger Live for today. Take it easy, Jersey.